if you're having a problem with your immigration case. Would talking to a politician, an elected representative, fix your situation? That is the topic of today's video. I'm Josh Goldstein. I'm an immigration lawyer in Los Angeles, California. Our firm also has an office in Boston, and we are all about helping you have a better future by getting the immigration goal that you deserve reached. And we are here to play a small role in your success by helping you reach that goal. The topic of today's video is whether talking to an elected representative in Congress or the U.S. Senate can help you reach your immigration goal and resolve a delay. The way that it works in many countries, many of our clients think that the key to solving a problem is to talk to someone with influence, a politician, a senator, someone who's politically powerful, and get them to work their connections. And that's the key to solving an immigration problem. And that's exactly not how it works in the United States. Talking to a politician, an elected representative in Congress or the U.S. Senate, is a way of helping you put in a request for expedited processing with USCIS or the State Department. So in that sense, talking to one of these elected representatives would be helpful. And what they do, each of their offices has what they call a congressional liaison. And they have a form on their website, typically. Each person does it a little bit differently. But they have a form where you authorize them to communicate on your behalf with the agency, USCIS or the consulate or State Department. And they put in a request. And you can explain that you want your case to be processed on an expedited basis because of one of many reasons. Maybe there's a medical condition. Maybe there's some sort of other humanitarian reason. Maybe one of your beneficiaries is about to turn 21. That's called aging out, and they'll no longer be qualified. Or maybe there's a pregnancy where a child is getting ready to be born outside the United States. There could be all sorts of different really, really good reasons why your case deserves special treatment. And you have to articulate those and explain those when you make your request to the congressional rep or the senator. You fill out a form and you give them authorization to speak on your behalf. And what they will do is they will submit a request on your behalf with USCIS or the State Department to the consulate or the embassy. And then you'll wait, and the agency will get back to you. We often face clients who've had very disappointing results. Let me tell you a story. We had a client who was diagnosed with cancer, and his fiance was stuck waiting for her visa. So he put in one of these expedite requests with the help of his senator. He explained he needed her to support him while he was getting chemo, and he needed her emotional support, and he needed someone to drive to his appointments and all these sorts of things. Here was someone with a certified diagnosis of cancer, God forbid. The State Department denied this request. His case was not processed on an expedited basis. I'm smiling only because this is so absurd and so ridiculous. Even someone diagnosed with cancer was not processed in a timely manner. It's a little bit discouraging when you hear that, but on the other hand, it doesn't hurt to ask. You can only benefit from asking for expedited processing. What's the worst that can happen? They tell you no, and you're right back where you started, but you won't get the help you need unless you at least ask. You should talk to a congressional representative or congressional person. The purpose of such a communication would be to request processing on an expedited basis with their help, and you should keep your expectations realistic/low. If you want to know what a really effective strategy would be for getting a delayed immigration case approved, you definitely need to see the next video right here.